We're gonna come here because they want to play and they want to win.
Philly. I just
Like two chicken fillets, two fillets. Jay, two Chick-fil-A's.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
What's up, guys? We're back. Yes, it's been a hot minute, but we are back for another episode of the podcast. Let me preface this with, we're back for now, but we're going to disappear for a couple more weeks. We'll be back probably sometime around preseason, because I have to move into college. Sean has a kid on the way sooner rather than later. So, got a lot going on, but we will be making content, and we will be here at least by week 1. We'll be here like a week or two before week 1 at worst.
Yeah.
So,
sounds about right.
we'll be here for all that stuff. We just might be AWOL. But either way, we're back for a podcast just to give you guys some content since it's been a minute and we have time. So, we'll go ahead and start straight away. How you been?
I've been alright, man. How about you?
I've been doing fine. My house is like all over the place because my mom is also moving, so
big moves.
Pretty much. I didn't grab a water bottle. I grabbed a water jug.
I see you, dog. That's how they do it in the gym.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me. All right, let's go ahead and just start with some non-Jaguar stuff. Baker Mayfield, they finally freed him. He went to the Panthers, which I think that was like the destination everybody expected him to go to. He only got traded for a conditional 5th-round pick. Wasn't that the same thing we got Gardner Minshew for, or was it a conditional? No, it was a conditional 6 for Minshew.
Yeah.
So Minshew and Baker Mayfield almost got the same. Return. The pick could turn into a 4th-rounder. That's what the conditional part is. Apparently, Baker is not being handed the job. Apparently, they're letting Sam Darnold compete for it, which it's like, really? Like,
I get it, though, because Sam Darnold's like on a guaranteed like $18 million contract.
They're both getting paid way too much money. Baker's getting paid a little bit less because the Browns are taking some, and he also
I thought the Browns ate a lot.
They ate a lot, and he took a pay cut to go there, but he's still getting paid a lot for his inconsistency. And
hey, if they got the money, screw it. It's only 1 year.
And I mean, Matt Rule, he's on the hot seat in most people's opinion, so
Baker's winning that job.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at his history, he's good every other year and he's horrific the other years. But the good news for the Panthers is we're in that other year where he's good. Because he was good his rookie year, then he was not that great his second year, then he was really good and took the Browns to the playoffs in his 3rd year. Then he was really, really bad last year because he was partially hurt, whatever, who cares. And then this year would be year 5, which would be on trajectory to be good. So,
I mean, the Panthers were literally, in my opinion, like a competent quarterback away from being a playoff team.
Yeah, I mean, DJ Moore is a stud who, if give him decent quarterback play and he'll be good.
They got good receivers, man.
Robbie Anderson, I don't know. I mean, he looks like he could be good, and then he drops the ball for no reason. And then it's funny him backtracking on all that Baker.
Yeah.
He was like, no, do not give me Baker. And now he's like, hey, I never said that. Bro, they got you in 4K. Shut up.
I mean, they got Robbie Anderson. They picked up Rashard Higgins.
I mean, CMC if he's not made like glass.
I mean, DJ Moore, Terrace Marshall if he could come along. Shai Smith, who I liked.
Yeah, I mean, Shai Smith and Terrace Marshall are both interesting because they're both receivers who I liked in college. And they both have looked all right at times, but Terrace Marshall looks like he's moving in 0.5 speed half the time, even though he's not slow. He ran. Let's keep in mind his 40 was during COVID pro days where everybody was running a 4.3, but he ran like a 4.3, which would at least be 4.5 at the worst. So I don't know why he looks like he's running in half speed all the time. But
I mean, they got good weapons. They picked up. So they got CMC who needs to stay healthy. They picked up. Yeah, they picked up Deontay Foreman as a backup.
Yeah.
Who looked better than Derrick Henry in the playoffs last year.
The O-line was just their biggest issue outside.
Yeah, and they bolstered that too. They picked up Kim and they signed somebody too. I just can't remember who it was.
They need to remember how big of fans we were of Brady Christensen out of BYU?
Yeah.
They made him play all 5 spots on the offensive line last year.
Yeah. I mean, the throw line can just be like a little bit better than last year. They got good weapons.
And
like Baker Mayfield should be fine.
Baker's at least looked good a few years, so it's better than Sam Darnold, who couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Couldn't hit a barn door.
Oh my gosh!
At least it's not like Baker Mayfield. What did that guy say on Good Morning Football? So
he said he's not a top. He's not a top 64 arm.
That's stupid.
Dude has like a top 15 arm. Let's be honest. Like
his arm is really good. That's not the problem.
Like I know his arm strength is one of his best categories.
That's what I don't understand.
I don't know. He must mean even if he means a top 64 quarterback in general.
That's still stupid.
You can't name 64 quarterbacks better than him. That's like saying Colin Kaepernick is better than him because
there aren't 32 quarterbacks better than him, probably.
Yeah, I mean, because he's better than Drew Lock.
He's at least
Geno Smith.
Like you could get away with saying, "Oh, Baker Mayfield's not top 20 or top 25." You could get away with that, but like top 64, bro.
Exactly. Like
get out of here.
The Seahawks are starting Drew Lock or Geno Smith. Like,
he's better than both those guys.
Exactly, and he's better than Sam Darnold, who was starting previously.
Yep.
I don't know. Also, they have Matt Corral because they drafted him. I don't think.
It's an interesting situation because I don't like Matt Corral at all.
I don't either.
They wasted a 3rd round pick on him.
They spent a 3rd round pick on Matt Corral. They spent a 2nd and a bunch of money on Sam Darnold.
It was a 2nd and a 5th, wasn't it?
2nd and a 5th. No, was it 2nd and 4th? I think it was 2nd and 4th.
I can't remember what it was. They spent picks
and a lot of
Sam
money
Darnold
on Sam
and
Darnold.
money. Yes,
and they spent a 3rd round pick on Matt Corral, and now they spent a conditional 5th and money on Mayfield. And realistically, I don't think any of them are all that special. Oh, my alarm for
Corral's just not Corral. Matt Rule is just trying to make something work.
I said Matt Corral too. Matt Rule is just desperate because I mean, realistically, Sam Darnold is probably. They act like he's competing for it, but future-wise, I'd put him at QB3 because at least Matt Corral has a chance.
I actually like Baker more than most people do, probably. So.
I just think he's incredibly inconsistent.
Ever since the flag plant and the nut grab, he's been a legend to me. So, I hope he balls out.
Now that he's not on the Browns, because I like the Panthers, I do not like the Browns. So,
hope he balls out.
I remember the preseason game last year. I went to it. Everybody saw the vlog. I was a miserable experience because the weather was kind of muggy. The Jags sucked. Browns fans were barking for a preseason game. Like, what are you guys doing? Not even Jags fans are going to get up and go crazy over winning a preseason game, and y'all are barking. Maybe I just have a thing against dogs now because, Georgia, Browns.
Maybe that's what it is, man.
I don't know. In other quarterback news, Kyler Murray got paid way more money than he humanly should possibly get paid.
Yeah, I would not have paid him that much money.
Yeah, Did my microphone just change?
You're still there.
No, I know, but I think my microphone...
No, it sounds good.
Okay. My Zoom just told me my microphone changed. I was very confused.
Oh, I would not have paid him that much money, personally.
He's the 2nd highest paid quarterback in the league per year. He got $230.5 million and 160 is guaranteed. He makes $46.1 million per year. That's more than Patrick Mahomes makes per year.
He gets 0.1 more than Deshaun Watson per year.
And Deshaun gets way more guaranteed.
His is fully guaranteed, but per year, Kyler's getting 0.1 more.
And this is all because Kyler was being an angry little midget.
You can't say that word, Brad. We're gonna get ratioed.
Ratio me then. Everybody calls Kyler that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
he can't hit. He doesn't throw the ball over the middle of the field.
At this day and age, though, if you have a guy who's like at least average or better, you're gonna have to pay him because it's hard to find. But goddamn, man, pay him that much.
He collapsed halfway through the year. He doesn't throw the ball over the middle of the field. Like he hasn't taken that step yet that you want to see, but to get that money, like he's looked good at times, but he hasn't taken that full step forward to me.
Yeah, I don't get it.
The fact he gets paid more than Patrick Mahomes, like that Patrick Mahomes deal, frankly, is kind of looking like a bargain as time goes on. Because they locked him up for a decade at a price that's passed by like 4 guys now. 3 or 4. Because Aaron Rodgers is getting paid more. Deshaun's getting paid more.
I thought it was like 10 years, $500 million.
It was, but like...
How much is it per year?
I think... I saw thing. It was tweeted earlier of the quarterbacks. Let me scroll. Because I know Kyler was number 2. Number 1 was Aaron. Aaron's not going to be around for that. Here, I found it. Value, average per year. First is Aaron Rodgers. Second is Kyler Murray. Third is Deshaun Watson. Fourth is Patrick Mahomes. Fifth is Josh Allen. Sixth is Derek Carr. Seventh is Dak Prescott. And eighth is Matthew Stafford. Patrick Mahomes is making... His is $450 million. So he's making 45 per year. And that's just going to keep going up because Patrick Mahomes just... It looks like a bargain to me, but...
Imagine paying Dak Prescott more than Matt Stafford.
I saw somebody say Dak Prescott was Kirk Cousins in a Cowboys uniform.
I mean, they're onto something.
Maybe. What do you think Lamar is going to get? Because he still hasn't gotten paid. And I'd take Lamar over Kyler.
I don't know. That's a weird situation.
Very.
Going on in Baltimore. It's almost like they don't want to pay him.
It's like in Madden. He never gets paid. He's always in free
agent.
Dude,
I'm saying, like, you gotta pay him, dude. Like, the chance of you drafting or finding a guy better than him is, like, really slim.
Yeah.
And and if you draft somebody...
And at least he wins. Kyler...
I'm gonna say, at least you know what you got.
Yeah, and at least...
If you draft somebody, you don't know what you're getting.
And at least Lamar, he may not be the best passer, but at least he wins games all the time. Like, Kyler collapsed halfway through the year, and they went like Steelers.
Like the poop game of, what was that, 2020... 2019? 2020? What game was it where he had right off the field, take a shit, and he came back on?
Oh, Lamar? That was against the Browns. That was last year.
That was a good game.
It was. It was one of the best games of the season.
That was last year.
I think it was.
That was 2 years ago.
Maybe it was. Dude, I don't know. I don't
remember, but yeah, the whole COVID season makes everything blurry.
Yeah, but there's your quarterback news around the league. Let's go ahead fast forward to some Jaguars. Some old news because we've been gone for so long, but we cut Matthew Wright. He's gone.
That was surprising to me.
I know. I thought they'd at least let him go through camp. I guess. I mean,
who's that kicker? Who's that kicker we signed?
We signed that guy in undrafted free agent.
Andrew Mevis.
And then you got that other dude who looks like a joke.
Ryan Santoso or something like that.
Santoso, yeah. I think Mevis is going to be the guy. If either of them are the guy, because you know how kickers can be. It could be neither of them, realistically. You snacking over there?
I'm hungry, dude. Yeah, Andrew Mevis has a big leg, but he was at the Senior Bowl. He was kind of...
Yeah. But Santoso, I don't know what Santoso has really done, besides look like a joke. We'll see. I hated Matthew Wright's leg because he sucked on kickoffs, but I didn't expect him to cut him so early. They cut him.
I mean, he was clutching that fucking Dolphins game.
They didn't even let him go through OTAs, bro. They said get out of here.
Imagine.
Nobody picked him up though. He still is yet to be signed, so it's not like he was a wanted commodity. It's just like Josh Lambo. When we cut Josh Lambo, everybody was like, "Oh, pick up Josh Lambo." Nobody did.
Except Josh Lambo is...
He's going out sad. He's going out.
He's a shell of his former self.
Josh Lambo is going out sad right now. You know, he's trying to file that lawsuit against the Jaguars to get his contract, saying he was saying his performance was hindered by emotional abuse or something like that because he was getting kicked by Urban Meyer. And it's a very simple argument. The Jags are just like, we never told Urban to kick you. Sue Urban. Don't sue us.
Right? What the hell's wrong with you?
It's like, bro, you're going out sad. It's sad to see because he was a very good kicker. But
he'll always have that 17 season.
I mean, his last true kick before he became washed when he got hurt was a 59-yarder. He tied Scobie's record, and then he got hurt and was gone.
Yep.
Sucks to see, but, you know, it happens. Speaking of OTAs, I barely remember what happened during them because it's been so long, but ETN, back and healthy. Trayvon Walker looks like a giant. Jordan Smith is done for the season. Jordan Smith tore his ACL, and prayers to him, hope he gets healthy. But in other news, that gives our guy Deshaun Dixon a better chance at making the roster.
Have we done a pod since we signed him?
We have. No, we did the draft. We did the undrafted free.
Oh yeah. I couldn't remember, dude. It's been so long.
So our guy Deshaun Dixon, as sad as the circumstances are, because I was thinking Jordan Smith was going to get cut regardless, but at least he now has got a reason to stay.
But now Deshaun Dixon is that much closer.
And Deshaun Dixon was right. Every video during OTAs that they showed of Trayvon Walker, Deshaun Dixon was right behind him, looking like half his size. I'm just kidding. He wasn't that small, but. But I hope our guy Deshaun Dixon makes the roster. I need to add a jersey to my collection. But either way, that happened. Did anything else in OTAs really happen? I mean, Trevor looked pretty good.
Not really. Kevin Austin had some drops.
Yeah, I mean, all the receivers had drops at that point. Like
people were saying that Christian Kirk couldn't get open against Trey Herndon.
Even though they weren't there, like
there's no video of that.
There was no video of that. There was no contact either.
No comments about it. No one was saying it that was there.
Exactly. I don't really know what that was about, but OTAs was interesting because they were all in the stadium because the practice facility is getting built, so they tore down the old training facility. So OTAs are going to be happening at a high school in Jacksonville,
closed to the public.
They chose a rich high school that Mark Brunell coached. Makes sense. But it's close to the public, so no fans are going, which honestly, I know a lot of people are bummed. I'm kind of glad because I don't feel like going this year, so it doesn't make me feel like I'm missing out on anything.
I mean, I get it though. Like, I don't know if the high school is even equipped to handle.
Yeah, they
don't NFL training camp crowd.
Unless they were on the actual field, like the high school's football field, then.
Hopefully the scrimmage is still in the stadium and open to the public. That'd be nice.
That will, yeah. I'd probably go to that because that'd be cool. Hopefully I remember when Urban Meyer, I went to fist bump Urban Meyer and he high-fived my fist bump.
Oh, yeah.
That's when we knew it. That's when we knew it was going to be a train wreck, bro.
Did we know?
I remember Lucas and I made jokes saying, oh, yeah, it's going to be a failure now because of that. And it was. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, that's OTAs. Training camp starts next week. Starts Monday, is it?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Yeah, it starts the 24th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it starts in because we're posting this on the 21st. Starts in 3 days after today. So that's exciting. Like we said, it's going to be at a practice field at a high school. What to look for? Trevor Lawrence to continue. Are they going to allow media?
Probably.
Okay, as long as I can get my tweets, that's all I care about.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence to look outstanding.
I mean, he looked good in OTAs. People said he was making decisions quicker.
I need ETN to not get hurt.
Yeah, ETN, want to see what he does. I want to see my guy Deshaun Dixon, obviously.
Trayvon Walker needs to look like a beast.
As much as he can without pads.
Walker needs to look better than Jawan Taylor.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this play, I saw it again. It got tweeted again, and I was like, this is the most Jaguars play ever. It was Jawan Taylor doing nothing, literally just standing there as a defender rushes by, and Trevor Lawrence barely gets the pass out, and the pass gets dropped.
Dude, the whole time he does nothing. He's like looking down the line as other players are going across. He's just sitting there like looking at him. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
And remember how he false started like half the time and he never got called?
This time he no started. He just stood up. What the fuck are you doing?
It's an absolute joke, dude.
Trying to get Trevor killed, man.
I really am excited to see if Walker can actually get the job because I think Walker could be pretty good. He looked good at times last year, but I don't know how he's going to be at right tackle because he's a left tackle. But we'll see. Who else? I mean, I'd like to see how the corners look since we have Darius. Tyson
gonna ball out.
Tyson got hosed in the Madden ratings. We'll talk about that in a couple minutes. I mean, the defensive line, it's a lot of the things that I'd like to look at are stuff you have to wait till you get pads on to see. Because I want to see that defense. I want to see the whole front seven, how they do. I want to see how the offensive line performs.
I'm excited to hear about how the defense is lining up.
Yeah, you tweeted something. I don't know how long ago it was, but you tweeted that you might actually be more excited to see the defense this year than the offense.
There's just so many possibilities to how they can line up.
I know that front seven is so. The front seven has so much talent. Like technically, if you're ranking, it probably wouldn't be ranked high because a lot of it's unproven. But the talent level in that front seven is you got a number one overall pick Trayvon Walker. You have Josh Allen, has really good potential if he can be just consistently play at that level. You have Foley Fatukasi, who's just really good.
He's a beast.
Then you got the other defensive line pieces that just have their moments of looking pretty good.
Yep.
Then the linebacker core, oh my goodness. Devin Lloyd, Chad Muma,
Oluwakin.
And
I'm excited to see if they do a formation with Josh Allen and Devin Lloyd as the edges. Trayvon Walker moved into an inside, and then have Muma and Oluwakin as the two linebackers.
That'd be pretty good. I mean,
I just want to see it.
I want to see everyone on the field, bro.
Put like
get a
package. Put like Trayvon, Fatukasi, and like Robertson Harris all in the middle, or Gotsis or somebody.
Find a package where you don't need two safeties and put Muma in instead of Rayshon or something. Just get that bum off the field.
Right.
I'm also excited to see how Andre Cisco plays. We haven't mentioned him. He apparently looked pretty good during OTAs, and
I'm excited to see.
He looked good when he played.
I'm excited to see the meltdown of Twitter when Dewey gets a starting spot again.
Oh my gosh! If Andrew Wingard starts again,
he should not start. He should not start. However, I'm just here for the memes, man.
I mean, the Jags do all these lists of potential second-year breakout players. The Jags have Andre Cisco, who frequently finds himself on those lists. Trevor Lawrence is always on those lists. Travis Etienne is always on those lists. And occasionally Tyson Campbell is on those lists, even though he should be on all of them, because Tyson Campbell was elite down the stretch. And
I would like to see Rayshon do better, but I would like to see Daniel Thomas get more playing time.
Yeah, Daniel Thomas, I've always kind of liked Daniel Thomas. I liked him a lot early on, and then I kind of faded away, but I've always been kind of a fan because he has his moments where he looks really good. It's just
he seems like he'd be a fine, strong safety.
Yeah, I mean, there's not that much to lose with Rayshon.
You save a lot of money.
Do I look like I care about the money at this point? No.
I never care about the money.
Exactly. We're team salary cap does not matter.
I might just pay him whatever you want to pay him because it's not real.
Exactly. I was team cut him, bro, and you know how much dead cap that would have been?
Yeah. I thought he should still get a chance to try again. Yeah. Hopefully, a scheme change will be beneficial to him.
Yeah, because I mean, in all fairness, for everybody, last year was a rough year coaching-wise, and it'd be hard to play well in that situation.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how. What the hell's the name of the damn DC again? Mike Caldwell? Something like that?
Mike Caldwell.
I'm excited to see how he does for his first year as a defense coordinator.
I saw somebody posted an article. I don't remember who it was, but they said about the Jags finally taking that modern linebacker transition from getting all these linebackers who can do everything.
Right.
Because Muma can do everything. Lloyd can do everything and a little bit more.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh, my gosh. Oluwakin can do a lot. Then, I mean, I don't even know who's after that. I mean, I've seen some people. It's hard. I'm going to have to see it to believe it. It's hard to get me on the boat.
You forgot about the GOAT, Chappelle Russell?
What a legend. But
the name.
Caleb on Chason is only like 22, so
he should be a Sam linebacker.
I think that's what he played towards the end of last year. And I
like him in that role.
He said he's like gonna work extra hard or something because we get drafted Trayvon Walker. Like,
bro, shut up and sit down.
Exactly. It's like, bro, why
give me a break?
Hard
if you can work out and be a great Sam linebacker, What does it matter?
Great.
You're still on the field.
He's 22. If he
Who
can
was that
fig-
person? Who was that running back he covered? Remember, he covered him deep down the field.
Oh, in his rookie year?
Yeah, he covered him deep, man.
And he got called pass interference, but it was not
Yeah,
pass
it was not pass interference. He was. I'm like, dude, he was on him like glue.
That Titans game was his game. He had a sack that game. He should have had a pick that game, but it got called back not by his own fault. And he had that play.
His sack was on a stunt, I'm pretty sure.
Still, like, the whole point is he should have had a pick, a sack, and a pass breakup. That was the only game I'll ever say Caleb on Chason looked good. Everybody was hyped for Caleb on after that game, and then that was his only sack of the season, I think.
Yeah, then he died.
It's like, bro. I hope he can become something, but I'm gonna have to see it to believe it. But he's only 22, so
I think he could be a good Sam linebacker. I don't think he's gonna have this breakout season as a pass rusher like people are trying to say.
I mean, it's gonna be hard considering how many pass rushers we have now.
He just needs to be a Sam linebacker, and that way he'll actually get on the field.
I just hope he figures something out so he's not a complete waste.
Cause like, dude, I'm letting Josh Allen rush before you, Trayvon Walker rush before you, Smoot before you, Devin
Arden
Lloyd
Key.
before you, Arden Key is gonna be rushing before you. All these people
Because
are
Arden
rushing
Key
before
is
you.
gonna get all the pass rush reps because that's what he's good at.
So I'm saying that's what everybody. All these guys are gonna be before you. Go to Sam linebacker where the competition is Muma probably. Other than that,
Yeah, they could probably rotate occasionally because rookie.
who else? Who else do we have? Because if you run a 4-3, you got Luakin, Lloyd, and then who's the other? Well, linebacker has to be Muma, right?
I think so.
Do we have it? Am I forgetting somebody?
Let me look. Jaguars, Sam linebacker. That's not. I mean, we have Tyrell Adams, Jameer Jones, Shaquille Quarterman. I mean, I don't really.
So I'm not forgetting anybody.
It's not really much competition. I think it's just Muma.
I'm saying it's Muma. So like, dude, do that. Just do that so you can get on the field.
Pretty much. All right. So Madden ratings. They're not all out yet. Like, we don't know what Trevor Lawrence's is. We don't know what Logan Cook's is. But most of them are out. So we'll talk about some of them. The Jags' highest rated player, and I doubt it's going to change because I don't think Trevor Lawrence is going to be an 88 or something. Josh Allen is our highest player at 85. I think that's a fair rating.
Yeah.
Because he's had moments where he'd be like a 90 plus, but then he has his moments where he just disappears. If Josh Allen, now that Josh Allen he has a ton of help on that line. He has Foley, he has Trayvon, he has all those other guys.
Our highest rated player should be Brendan Linder. Not Brendan Linder. Sheriff.
Yeah, I
Sheriff.
forgot they haven't released guards yet. So Sheriff is probably going to be Sheriff is probably going to be like an 88 or something.
Yeah. He should be the highest.
Yeah, he's probably going to be like an 88, I guess.
He's probably like a 95.
Yeah, I'm just saying what Madden.
I'm saying he's one of the best guards in football when healthy.
Yeah, he's like a top 3 guard when he's healthy. So
He's like a 95.
He should be, but Madden,
What is he on the last Madden? Like a 90-something, I think.
Let me look. Well, let me check him. Brandon Scherf Madden rating. He was an 87.
That's wrong. Snubbed.
Wait. That's wrong. That's a fake website. That's MaddenRatings.com. You're not real.
Oh, he got faked.
They say Madden 23 ratings. You don't know the Madden 23 rating yet, you hobo. I don't know what he is. I'm trying to find it.
Don't worry about it. I think it was like a 91, I thought, but maybe not.
Oh, he was an 88.
Whatever.
Yeah, either way. I think he'll be around 88-ish again this year.
Probably.
But yeah, Josh Allen's an 85. I really hope Josh Allen, now that he has help on the line, I hope he can consistently play. Because he had that stretch last year, like that 5 or 6 game stretch, where he was elite. Like, if he can play like that all season, oh my goodness.
I need every game played like the Bills game.
Exactly. Even just that stretch, that he wasn't necessarily getting sacks because the balls were getting thrown out, but he had so many pressures every game. It was crazy.
No, just give me the Bills game or nothing. Bills game or nothing.
So you want him to have 17 picks?
Yeah,
All right.
that'd be a great help. I don't know about you. That'd be a great help. If you could just play against Josh Allen every game.
Dude, he became a different animal that game.
The whole defense became a different animal that game.
Exactly. Dude,
Like, dude, you're playing one of the best offenses in football.
Rudy Ford was playing elite that game.
That's what I'm saying. You're playing one of the best offenses in football, and you held them to 6 points.
That was crazy, dude. But yeah, Josh Allen, if he can play like he did that stretch last season, if he can play like that all year, he'd garner elite, because he was elite during that stretch. It's just he didn't play like it all season, so he doesn't get the elite title yet. So hopefully that happens. James Robinson is number 2 as of right now, as of what's released. He's an 84. He has 86 speed, 82 strength. I think that's a little bit down from where it was last year, but
I think it's
about
fair.
the same. It's fine. Shaquille Griffin's an 84.
That's fair.
That's fair. Darius Williams is an 82. That surprises me a little bit, because I personally think he was kind of mid last year. He was really good 2 years ago, but I'll take it. I mean,
I like it.
I like it. Marvin Jones is an 82. I think that's a bit high, but I'll take it.
Did they do linebackers yet?
Yes, they did.
What is Oluwakin?
I think he's like an 80. He's an 80.
That's kind of
Evan
low, in
Ingram
my
is an
opinion.
81. Evan Ingram is an 81.
He's always been high on Madden. It's just because he's fast.
Yeah. He's got 88 speed, 91 acceleration.
Hmm.
Evan Ingram, if he can catch the ball, that's literally his only weakness, bro, is he drops the ball and causes interceptions and stuff like that.
Hey, man. They all looking good in the Marvin Jones videos in the Bahamas, bro.
As long as they don't get on a boat. Just don't get on a boat.
Just don't take a picture like I did last year with Trevor Lawrence and...
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, that was our boat picture. Like the Giants
Yeah,
took their
don't do
boat
that.
picture. That was ours. Christian Kirk is an 81, so
Low.
Marvin Jones is our highest receiver, which
Christian Kirk should be like an 84.
I think Kirk is better than Marvin, but
Uh-huh.
he's got 91 speed, Kirk does.
That's fair.
Ingram, like I said, 81, 88 speed. Folarunzo Fatukasi is 62 speed. He's an 80 overall.
Low.
91 strength. Like I said, Foyesade Oluwakin is 80 overall with 89 speed.
Low. He wasn't even top 10 in tackle rating.
I know, and he was top 3 in the league
was
league
number
in
1.
tackles. He was number
Number
1? Oh yeah,
Pretty
he
sure
was.
He led the league.
Yeah.
He was top 3 and he wasn't 3 or 2.
Smoot is a 77.
That's fair.
Chenault is a 77.
Too high.
Chenault has 88 speed.
Too high.
ETN is a 77 with 92 speed.
That's fair.
Nathan Cottrell has 92 speed as well. I noticed that.
That white boy.
They listed Cottrell on the top 10 speed list instead of ETN, even though they both have 92 speed. Like, why didn't you put ETN when people know ETN and not Cottrell?
It's funnier.
Trayvon Walker is a 76, which, fun fact, is higher than Kayvon Thibodeau.
Is it higher than Aiden Hutchinson?
I don't think so. I'll check.
We'll
Zay Jones is a 75 with 91 speed. We got a fast receiving core on Madden. You got 88 speed Evan Ingram, 291 speed receivers, a 92 speed running back. Bro.
Get open.
Jamal Agnew's got 93 speed.
Too low.
Agnew's a 74.
His speed should be like 96.
Rayshon's a 74. Tyson Campbell is a 74. Which I
That's
think
dumb.
Tyson
If
Campbell
Rayshawn is a 74,
Andrew
Tyson
Willard is a 73.
and Tyson Campbell should be at 99.
Tyson Campbell was elite down the stretch. And if he plays like he did the back half of last season, he's going to be like AJ Terrell. It's
A 73 for Dewey, huh?
he's higher than Cisco.
He's come up since his rookie year on Madden. He was like a 60 something.
He's got 91 acceleration.
Hell yeah, he does.
He's got 87 speed.
That's fair.
Tyson has 92 speed.
Tyson Campbell should be a 78 or 79.
I think they're really holding the beginning of the season against him.
Yeah.
I swear everybody does it. Nobody acknowledges that outside of Jaguars fandom that Tyson Campbell was elite down the stretch.
The back half of the season, he was playing out of his mind.
Nobody
Best player on defense by far.
Nobody acknowledges that Tyson Campbell was that good down the stretch. Nobody acknowledges that he's a breakout candidate next year for some reason. Like, yes, he was horrific in the first half of the season, but no, everybody just, instead of hating on him, they just forgot about him instead.
He was legitimately the best player on defense last year.
He was one of the best corners in the league in the back half of the season.
Best corner on our team for sure.
Exactly. He's gonna break out this year. Like, I seriously could see Cisco breaking out, Trevor breaking out, Tyson breaking out. ETN apparently, maybe. ETN's probably gonna play a little bit more than expected.
If Shaq Griffin can catch the ball, he should have like 5 picks.
Like I said, Andrew Winger's a 73. Devin Lloyd is a 73. Devin Lloyd only has 84 speed.
Too low on both.
He has 91 acceleration, though, at least.
Should be like 86 speed. He should be like a 75.
Trey Herndon's a 73 with 88 speed. Dan Arnold's a 72.
That's too low.
Calevon Chason is a 72.
That's too high.
Adam Gotsis is a 71.
Too low.
Cisco's a 71.
It's like they don't know who's good on our team.
Cisco has a 92 speed, 91 acceleration.
You know what I mean, though? It's like they don't know who on our team is actually good.
It's honestly kind of funny. I doubt they watch us. That's probably why.
Like, I know Gazis doesn't play all the time, but he's much better than a 71 overall.
Exactly.
When he does play.
And then how are you going to put Trey Herndon at a 73, the same overall as Tyson Campbell? Or was Tyson at 74?
Tyson Campbell was 74, I thought you said.
No, still. How are you going to put that?
Either way, they're not even close.
Chad Muma is a 70.
That's fine, I guess. That's fine.
He had 85 speed, so Muma is faster than Lloyd. Is that correct?
Is it correct in real life? I don't know.
That's what I'm going to check.
I thought Moon ran like a 4.66 or something like that.
Chad Muma ran a 4.63, and Devin Lloyd.
Maybe Lloyd ran a 4.66.
40. Yep. So that is true that they are one speed different. Chris Manhertz is a 70.
Okay.
Laquan Treadwell is a 70.
That's fair. He did. What was he? He wasn't here, leading receiver the back half of the season.
It wasn't hard to do, but yes. He also had multiple key drops that people forget. But
he's crazy. He like, if you look at his Instagram, he looks the part. He does. He looks the part. He's just not that fast.
And he drops the ball too much for my liking.
Yeah, but he looks the part.
Malcolm Brown's a 70. Malcolm Brown is our last 70 overall player as of right now. Rudy Ford's a 68. Tufele is a 67. Who is Jeremiah Ledbetter?
Is he somebody we just picked up randomly?
I guess.
I know the name, but
Snoop Connor is a 66.
Interesting.
Santoso is a 66.
So Snoop Connor's higher than Raquel Armstead?
I have no idea where Raquel Armstead is on this
list.
Andrew Mevis is a 65. Gregory Jr. is a 65. Shaquille Quarterman's a 65.
Interesting.
Monteric Brown's a 64.
All right, well, that's what I don't think anybody else really cares about. What
Kevin Austin.
No one cares.
Is a 61. He has 91 speed though.
His height burnt out.
Wait. How does Nathan Cottrell has 93 speed while ETN has 92?
Maybe that's why he was on the list.
They had a typo on their list.
Interesting. We have less than a minute.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The podcast is back. We're not really back, though, because we're going away again. But I hope you guys enjoyed the little intermediate podcast. And we'll see you guys sometime during preseason.